Glowing Beauty with Jamie. Welcome back if you're one of my subscribers, and a great big hello to any of my new subscribers. We have a change of environment today. My room where I usually film, the lighting down there is bad. I haven't got it set up so that there's a pretty background or anything like that. So I thought there's no prettier background than my farm. So I thought, you know, we got some beautiful hoarfrost and stuff, and being that this video is taking out the trash, I have my trash bin right here, and why not? I posted on Twitter, if you follow me over there, Glowing Beauty 01, that I've been going through a huge purge. Now, if you've been following me for some time, you'll know we moved and we built a house and all that kind of stuff. And of course, you know, when you move, you box everything up. So when we moved, there were, gosh, we had a storage unit in the town that we moved from. We had a storage unit near here. We had some grain bins that we were using to store stuff in. There were boxes in the garage. And honestly, because I didn't have a beauty room anymore, I didn't even know where to start unpacking. Now, I've gotten there, I think, now that I'm not going to have just like, it used to be, the room I used to film in was our office, right? So I had converted that to where I filmed, and there, I kept all my makeup there. It was just outside of our bedroom, so it all worked, right? Whereas here now, where I film is down in the basement, but where I'm getting ready and stuff, of course, that's main floor. It's been a logistical, interesting. So there's probably going to be a lot of changes coming around. But here we are, it's the first week of 2024, and this is the coldest we've been so far, which is very odd here in Canada. And usually at this point, we're hovering around that -20, -30 range. I don't know if we've seen -10 for more than a couple hours yet this year. And so I thought, you know, all these, two things. First off, I keep referring to Peter Mon. Like, he was one of the reasons I started my channel, and he always sits out on his front deck, and he's got his cozy insulated or heated vest on and stuff. And I thought, you know what, I'm gonna just take a page out of that. As well as, everyone says, you know, to get started, just find some natural light. Well, I found some natural light. Now, I realize that the video quality, as far as, I'm gonna be very backlit, and I know that, but this is just a going through discards type video. But I'll take my glasses off. Don't know if you can zoom in. I've been trying all the different looks that I'm learning through Makeup Geek Academy. I've been loving it. I've been struggling, which, you know, I've done makeup, my own makeup granted, for a long time, but my skin has changed, my age has changed, all sorts of those things. So those type of videos will be coming too, on things I've had to change in my routine or my application techniques, that type of stuff. So I changed my mind. I realized, I looked back on my monitor, my iPad that I use, and it was like, wow, I just look like a shadow. So I'm still outside, just thought, well, I'll just flip things around. So let's talk about the downside of being a small or starting out beauty YouTuber. The amount of waste, and I'm talking product, money, most importantly, I think money. You feel like you need to have the latest palettes that are coming out or dropping, or new brands that are coming out. And then for some crazy reason, there are some brands that I had such brand loyalty to for no reason. Or it's, you know what, it's a money pit if you're trying to make a go of it. I feel like at first there's better ways to do it. I would change a lot if I were doing it all again. But I think the clearest example of waste are a lot of the subscription boxes. Now, on one hand, they're great, right? You get to sample different things that you might not have bought yourself. You're exposed to different brands that you might not have tried yourself. All of that type of thing, right? But you end up with so much stuff that you'll just never use. Like, my biggest example would be, I used to be subscribed to a subscription box called Kiss Me. and it was liquid lips, that type of thing. Now, I am one person, right? And so you're getting all these from a subscription, but then on top of that, of course, I'm out buying because I want to try a new brand, I want to review it, I want it for my channel, that type of thing, right? But in the midst of all this packing and moving and not getting unpacked, and like, time has elapsed, so much of my stuff has gone bad, or I'm just taking a more logical approach to it now. Like a lot of the palettes that I'm going to show you that I'm getting rid of, it's either I didn't like the performance, they were dusty, there wasn't payoff, they're old, or I've got the same or similar colors in palettes that I like more, that type of thing. So I'm going to quickly go through. Maybe I'll just speed it up even and just show or something. We'll figure it out at the editing stage. There are some products, of course, that I want to mention that either I'm purging because I really loved them, but they expired, or there's some products or brands in here that I don't support, or their customer service sucked, that type of thing. So, and I'm just noticing here, I can't help it. Sorry guys. I achieved the eye look I was going for today. Still struggling with base, but we're going to work on it. I can't say enough how much I am enjoying the Makeup Geek Academy. I really, really am. I am learning a lot more, and I'll discuss some of that because some of the purging I'm doing is in direct correlation to stuff I learned there. But going back to subscriptions, I think liquid lipsticks or lipsticks of any kind. Like, I am one person. If I wore lipstick or liquid lipstick every single day, and let's say I touched it up 3 times a day, I still would not go through the amount of what I'm purging. Like, there you go. This is what I'm purging. Like, this is crazy. Like, I have got Kat Von D. I guess I don't even know where I stand on this brand anymore. I was not supporting Kat Von D with all of her anti-vax stuff, but like, this is a color that I'm not gonna wear. MAC. Love this formula and stuff. Not a color I'm gonna wear. NYX. I think this was the... Oh no, this wasn't the cat suit, but a color I'm not going to wear. Jouer. Now, this is a brand I do want to mention, and there are a lot in here because they dried up on me. I love, love, love Jouer liquid lipsticks. I love their formula. They're a little more on the pricey side. I love them. This was devastating to me that these dried up or separated. Love them. But in this case, this is one that has a whole lot of glitter, metallic-y, sparkly. I have very dry skin right now. B, I'm getting older. I have more lines in my lips. I'm not sure that I can pull off a whole lot of these high glitter, high reflect type lipsticks anymore. Maybe special occasions, maybe with the right base, but for day to day, it's not it. Oop, this got in the wrong compartment. But yeah, here's another Jouer topper. This, Ades. Bite Beauty is one I'll mention. I love Bite Beauty. They're a Canadian brand. Their formula is great, and it's very moisturizing. Dried up on me. Charlotte Tilbury. I love her bullet lipsticks. These, what were these called? Can't even remember. Hollywood Lips. I was not a fan from day one of these. They were a very different formula. They didn't stay on me. They bled. Did not like these. Elizabeth Arden. Like, and some of these, you know, I would have used them to show on a video. Bite Beauty. Too Faced Cosmetics. Again, a color I'm not going to wear anymore, probably. And I 100% do not support this brand. Gone. So, like, why am I keeping all this? Bite Beauty, Elizabeth Arden, Ofra. This was a nice one. I did enjoy this. Dried up. Another MAC. Not a color I'm gonna wear. This Lorac. which I think I mentioned this in a video many moons ago, and not a lot of people know this about the brand, but Lorac Cosmetics, it's Carol, spelled backwards, and that's the owner of the brand. This is Smashbox, another NYX, Bite, love Bite, Dried Up. This was a Lime Crime, Copper, can't wear it. Urban Decay, I used to love their stuff. I honestly don't have an opinion anymore because I haven't worn it in so long. I don't know. Mellow, this would have probably been from a subscription. Ofra, they're okay. Oh, here. Liquid Catsuit. This was all the rage. NYX. So I went and I bought a ton of these colors. There would have been no way I could have wore all this liquid lipstick. Dried Up. Sephora brand. Oh, Sugar Pill. I love these. Love, love, love these. Loved the formula. This had a bit of reflect in it, but not so much. I could have probably still wore this, but it's old. Mermaid. Whew, she's a bright pink. Now, some of these I went through and I evaluated. I should actually kiss me. We should count. Somebody can run a tally in the comments. How many kiss me's I end up having to discard, right? Now, keep in mind, I got 3 of these a month. So there's one. This would have been a winner's purchase. Profusion. I like Profusion makeup, but metallic, can't do it. Here's another Kiss Me. Anastasia. These were really nice, but got old, dried up. ColourPop. They were okay. Fenty Beauty. Now, these would have been just samples, not colors I'd wear. Now, when I was going through the Purge, provided they weren't old, I am learning, again, through Makeup Academy, how some of these can be used for a blush. There's other uses for them. Ades, I don't know. Laura Geller. Some of these would be so old, I wouldn't even venture a guess. Like, some of this makeup I probably had before I even started doing YouTube, right? These Lip Couture ones, I bought these only because I love Sugar Skulls. The formula itself was not good. They were the wrong colors, but I loved the Sugar Skulls. But again, I don't have as much space. Why am I going to keep them? Lip paint. These were cool, but I'm just not going to use that color. Another Lip Couture. Kiss Me, whoever's keeping a tally. Bite Beauty. Stila. They were big a while ago. Now this lip paint, I did like the color. Dried Up. Kiss Me. Kiss Me. Another Couture with the Sugar Skulls. Infallible Pro. Old. Profusion. This would have been out of Pacifica, so this was a subscription box. Couture Sugar Skulls. Kiss Me. Sample of Tarte. Huda Beauty. These were good. These were really good. I was upset that even if they wouldn't have dried out, let's face it, how old would they have been, right? Profusion. Too Faced. Don't support the brand, and it's old. Paris Hilton. I would have bought this at Winners, just more of a gag, like, you know, Rich Lux and all this Paris Hilton stuff, and I found a bunch and I bought it. Duh. Kiss Me. Whew, that's a color. Kiss Me. 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 Let's take a break. What's this one? Girl Power. The Beauty Crop. Old. Elf. Nasty color. Old. Kiss Me. Oh. Jouer. This was a sample. No. Grande Lips. Plumping lipstick. This would have been from a subscription. Kiss Me. This is Tarte. Actually, I use this one a lot, but it was just a nude, but it's older than time. Kiss Me. Kiss Me. Kiss Me. And this is a horrible gray. Like, I don't know what. I don't know. Maybe it's one of those Jaclyn Hill gray undertone type things. I don't know. Ciate Glitter Flip. Again, I don't know. Where I live, I'm on the farm. Not really feeling a whole lot of need for glitter flip on the daily. Elf. Kiss Me. Kiss Me. Legra Cloud Lips. This would have been from a subscription, but oh, that is not my color. Kiss me. Kiss me. Kiss me. That's in the wrong. Kiss me. Essence. That one, I think that one was not bad, actually. Kiss me. Kiss me. Kiss me. Kiss me. Sephora. Now this Hank and Henry, I would have probably got this out of a subscription. I loved this. I really did. It used to always get me. I'd always think it was a bullet, but then it was a liquid. I loved this. I loved the color. It's Pedal Pusher. Loved this. Femme Couture. Totally the wrong red for me. Like, this is more of a brick red. I really need a blue undertone in my red. Profusion. NYX. Elf, but this is a concealer. Kiss Me. Ciate Liquid Velvet. This is Makeup Atelier, but this was a color corrector. I separated these quickly. Here's another Sugar Skull. Here's another Huda Beauty. Here is an Ofra. That is quite the color. Wouldn't be for me. Kiss Me. Kiss Me. Kiss Me. Oh, this was a Glam Glow Plump Rage. It was some sort of, you had to push that, and it was a, I don't know, pretty gimmicky thing. Kiss Me. Lime Crime. I remember liking these, but I'm going to save any opinion because I haven't used them in years. Kiss Me. Kiss Me. Kiss Me. Kiss Me. Tarte Lip Paint. NYX Whip. Now this still smelled delicious, but I don't even remember buying it, so I ain't putting that near my mouth. Smashbox. Separated. Kiss Me. Kiss Me. Kiss Me. Now these were from Colored Rain, and I loved the formula. None of the colors really worked for me, but I bought a bundle, so I don't think I chose the colors. So that is nothing against the company. I didn't get to choose. It was part of a bundle, whatever. The formula was super nice. They did dry up on me though. Elf. Oh, and this was an exfoliating thing, but it just got to be looking not scrumptious. Scrumptious. Zoeva. Stila Lip Glaze. Oh, Jouer. Another Fenty Beauty. Oh yeah, this was in that really dark purple. See, I used to wear a lot of these dark colors. Maybe I can. Maybe I gotta play again, but we'll see. Kiss Me. Kiss Me. Oop. Lip Candy Craze. This is Color Science. Lip liner and a Stila. How many minutes was that? How many times did I say kiss me for wasted product? Because even if I hadn't moved, I would have never gotten through that much liquid lipstick. So there isn't much for foundations and stuff. What I do have is, and this one saddens me. This is the Kevyn Aucoin, the Liquid Airbrush Foundation LQ09. It was a bit peachy for me. The formula was so divine though. I loved this foundation, but age, I gotta let it go. This I'd got, it's Crown from Crown Brush. Again, part of a bundle. Not quite my shade, a little dark, age again. For the longest time, this is what I was wearing on the daily. Super Stay Better Skin. Don't think you can even buy it anymore. So, but this one was right down to pan. So that's neither here nor there. let's talk skincare. So I think, again, being a beauty YouTuber, you're trying to get the good stuff, whatever. I spent a fair amount of money on different skincare lines, and then of course you got 5 different brands on the go. You're never gonna finish it. And then I got some brands that it was like, that is so expensive, I don't want to waste it. And how is using it wasting it? I'd have been far further ahead to have used it and been done with it rather than hoarding it away like I was never going to get skincare again and then have it dry up. Prime example is there's quite a bit in here, unless I dropped a bunch, of this Tata Harper Next Gen Beauty. I remember loving this. Some of the smells were a little weird, but age-wise now, I don't know. I don't want to, I'm having enough skin issues. I don't need to compound that. But this was good. I loved it, but it was one of those ones that was like, oh, so expensive. Don't use it every day. And so like this was for face. This is the regenerating cleanser. This is the face resurfacing mask. This Kate Somerville Wrinkle Warrior. I used that a lot. Loved that. Empty. I couldn't even get any to come out. I used to use this Tarte Maruja oil. Oh, I suppose I should make sure I'm actually in frame, right? This, of course, after this many years and stuff, it smells off, so it's gone. I loved this Rose Hibiscus from Herbivore, the hydrating face mist. It's a sample. I use most of it anyway. This is actually for hair. Honey Curls. I got it as part of a bundle. I don't have curly hair. Now this one, though, I will mention. Pearlescence Caffeine plus Vitamin C Brightening and Toning Eye Serum. I used this. I think this is actually the second one because I used a whole one. Loved it. I got this one, though, and from day one, I don't know if you can see, I will have to really zoom in on that. It came molding around the top. And I remember sending in saying, hey, I received this, it's molding, and was it Beautylish? Never heard back. I think I even reached out to the brand to let them know. Never heard back. So whether it was Beautylish or this Pearlescence, Beautylish I had great experience with. I can't really say much about them, and usually their customer service was great, but this, I would not support this brand. Pearlescence, wouldn't do it. Algenist, I used a lot of this. This is, I think this was the first real skincare that I ever got into. So this is empty, it's done. This Murad Hydrodynamic, old. Glam Glow Glow Starter Moisturizer, old. Now, I've got my anti-MLM videos on there, so yeah, I even tried all this Avon stuff. Old, don't like it. Another MLM Young Living stuff. Why am I keeping this crap? This I can't even pronounce the name. Old. The Ordinary. This was their Buffet. I used this for quite a bit, but it's old. Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. Love this. Recommend this. I've bought and used up tons of that. More Avon crap. This Collagenesis by Skin. Old. L'Occitane. Love this brand. I think it was Jen Loves Reviews had issues with them as far as sponsorships and stuff. But I find their creams and stuff. I use their lip stuff and I use their, what is it, almond. I think their almond cream is my favorite, but they have a cuticle cream that I love as well. And a bath gel that I love. But that's old. Now these were samples. I used them dry and I loved them, but they are price prohibitive. This SK2 or Ski or however you want to say it. Cost prohibitive, but good stuff. QMS, Intensive Eye Care. I'm pretty sure I got that from BoxyCharm or BoxyLux, whatever it was. Used that up. Oh, here's another Tarte, another clarifying mask. Okay, here's the biggie. Bring it in. Eve Loam or Evloam or whatever. I bought some of this and their whole system, like you steamed your face or whatever, right? Their special cloths, everything. Loved it. My skin was divine. It was amazing. Used it up, reordered. The second batch I got, the creams, the texture was off. So the camera shut off on me. I got cold. I had to go in and warm up for a little bit, and I have no idea where it cut off, but essentially it was a whole bunch of skincare. The one, well, I guess let's say a couple here that I want to mention. Now I can't find it in my trash here. The brand Evloam. So just in case I didn't catch it before, this Evloam, loved their products. They were expensive. They worked. I did the whole process. Loved them. Reordered because I loved it. And the second batch was no good. The cream smelled off. The texture was wrong. There was zero customer support. It was horrible. Horrible. I will never, ever, ever support this brand. And I guess this Fresh Soy face cleaner, highly recommend it. In fact, I know Thing One, he's getting to that age. I'll probably start getting him some better skincare as far as making sure zits go away and stuff. And then, how many videos did I use this in? I used this daily. For some reason, it just decided it wasn't going to hold a charge anymore or start. Luckily though, when Clarisonic went out of business, I did manage to get another one. I'll clean up this head. It obviously needs it. But my poor pink Clarisonic is going away. So the second biggest waste, as far as no one person can humanly use this much stuff, is mascara. Like, there are like Smashbox, Pure. This was horrible. This fully charged, horrible. Double Decker, actually this Double Decker Lashes by Butter London, I liked it. The Superhero by It Cosmetics, everybody raved about it. I didn't get the best results from it. Urban Decay Troublemaker, indifferent. Essence, I love Extreme, indifferent. I love Extreme Curl and Volume, indifferent. Pure Fully Charged, didn't like it. This Physicians Formula Organic, was not a fan. Pure Big Look, didn't like it. I don't think Pure's strong point is mascara. Lancome, indifferent. Ciate Wonder Wand, indifferent. Wander Beauty Unleashed, I believe I liked this one. Now I loved these tubes that mascara came in. You could really get all the product out. There was a different brand though that I loved for that, for having these tubes. This is primer, Moonlit. I don't use primer on my eyelashes anymore. Makeup Forever, I think that was okay. Kevin Aquan. Now, before, this is just the black Kevin Aquan Expert Mascara. This was good. I bought this one. This was the Expert Mascara, but it was in this Blood Roses. Oh, I loved this. It made my eyes pop. Like, this is one that I would repurchase for sure. Marc Jacobs, I did like this. Buxom, didn't like it. These ones I did like. This Touch and Soul Paper Pusher. There's another one that'll be in the box that was really good. This one right here, this Stretch X. Loved this mascara. Bobbi Brown was okay. Great Lash. I think I've gone through about 4 of these. Like that. They're Real by Benefit. Not a fan. Marc Jacobs, I liked it. Legendary Lashes by Charlotte Tilbury. Depended. I had some of these, like these smaller sizes. There's probably more than one in here yet. One was great, one was not great. So whether it was one was older than the other or not, I don't know. So it was dicey. MAC sample, Superhero sample, Crazy Volume by Essence, indifferent. Grande mascara, did not like it. Loved this one, this Tarte Amazon Clay Smart Mascara. I did really like that one a lot. Volume mascara by Essence, indifferent. Big Ego by Tarte, indifferent. Revlon, So Fierce, drugstore brand, loved it. Tom Ford mascara, way pricey, did like it though. Marc Jacobs again. YSL, The Shock, indifferent. Like, it just goes to show how much some of these big ticket items, and they're buxom. This one was, no, that's not it, indifferent. Marc Jacobs again, so obviously I liked it. Clinique, indifferent. Bobbi Brown. Now I did like this one by Benefit, the Roller Lash. I did like that one. Lash Craft Length and Volume, Sephora, so indifferent. Lancome, indifferent. They're Real, indifferent. MAC sample. Monsieur Big by Lancome, indifferent. Milk Mascara. I do like Milk Mascara. I do recommend that one. And this Tartiest Lash Paint by Tarte. Loved this one. Makeup Forever, indifferent. Dior, indifferent. Bad Gal Bang, indifferent. Charlotte Tilbury Fatful Lashes. I'd have to say indifferent. So, it's colder out here than one would think. And then because of all the hoarfrost, there's a lot of humidity in the air, which makes it that much colder. But don't worry, we're getting to the good stuff. Still got palettes to do and stuff. Let's blow through these. This is the random stuff. So, one of the lessons that I did in the Makeup Geek Academy was telling a good brush. So, I went through, and there are a ton of these brushes that are just cheap, frayed, hair's falling out, don't need them, are better ones. Morphe brushes, Crown brushes. There's a ton of brushes that I just don't want, don't need. Garbage. Or some of these, like, that are just cheap as all. And, like, the hairs are coming out or at an angle, like, don't need it. My butter bronzer, I still use this probably every day, regardless. This one was hard pan, and I have another one, so that's why it's getting purged. Another brush. Morphe brush. Garbage. Primers and stuff. Too Faced, don't support them. Coconut Skin Smooth Primer did not work with my skin. Y'all know I raved about this one, and this one's empty. Step 1 Makeup Forever, as well as this Pores No More by Dr. Brandt. Loved this. It's not working with my skin right now, but maybe it's foundation. I gotta do some plan to figure that out. Too Faced powder, don't support them. Lorac Tantalizer is probably older than my youngest child. Purge. Somebody tell me why the hell I even have any unique crap left in my house. I did a whole video where I threw it all out, and I find this. Trash. Mineral Veil. Old trash. Samples. Trash. This Butter London bronzer. Oh, I loved it. I loved it to death, in fact. It just all fell apart. So I was sad. Garbage. Elf concealer. This is a metallic Smashbox eyeshadow. Oh, Anastasia. She makes the best brow products. Love them. Actually, since we're going there, another brush that's crap. So here's a couple of my favorite. Dior Show Brow Styler. Loved this. Probably, it's a tie. Because then there's also this one, Brow Wiz by Anastasia. But then Hourglass has one too. But these ones are empty. Love these. This was some gimmick from Sephora that had the powder and then the brush. And then it was supposed to, whatever. Gimmick. Now this has a funny story. This is body glitter and it smells like bubble gum, and I actually bought this. And the whole reason I bought this was I remember mentioning in a video years ago, probably when I first started, that I needed to do a video doing like the 80s look of how we grew up. I grew up, I shouldn't speak for you, with the big bangs and the shoulder pads and the blue eyeshadow. And I legit I bought this. I think I found some old Noxzema skin cream stuff. I still have some of it. That video might still come up, but it was Dustin Daly that said, yes, you should do that video. So I'm thinking I might have to, but unfortunately my body glitter dried up on me, so we might have to forego the roller glitter, but we'll figure something else out for that. This is Chilla Tantalizing Taupe Eyebrow Cream, dried up. Concealer stick, old. ColourPop concealer. I used the crap out of that, but it's old. Concealer stick, old. Color correctors. Like why I ended up getting, somebody talked me into this one, and it's not a right color corrector, but it's not the right shade for a concealer for me. I don't know why I ended up with that. Green, everybody should have a green, I think, just about. And then this one, yellow. Yellow's not really a good color corrector for me, I don't think. This was a concealer stick. This is older than old. This is Laura Mercier. No, this is Becca. This is highlighter cream, I guess, but old. Incredible Cosmic Blur Iridescent Jelly, old. Milk Makeup, old. I tried to rub it on. It's like dry and hard. It's like, nope. This is obviously dried up Milk Makeup. Kat Von D Concealer. I think I mentioned this in like my very first video on YouTube. So A, how old is it and why do I still have it? Garbage. Oh, yeah, here's my Hourglass that I used up. Hourglass Arch Brow Micro Sculpting Pencil. Love that. Okay. Whew. On to the interesting stuff. Or what you guys actually... Yes, we'll do that. Here, let's do this. It's on top. Eyeliners now. Stila. Old. Dried up. Pretty vulgar. Bought it for the cute little ink pot look. Dried up. It was nice. I didn't mind it. What else is in here? Femme Couture. This hip high intensity pigment color truth cream eyeliner. I wouldn't be surprised if this is from like 1998. Garbage. Wet n Wild, old. Elizabeth Arden, old. I loved this Tarte. It was a pencil on one side and a liquid on the other. It was great. Paris Hilton. Bang Beauty Chocolate Gel Eyeliner, dried up. Paris Hilton. Smashbox, that was weird because it's like a gel. They call it a cream, but the consistency is Gerard Cosmetics Eternal Eyeliner. Used it up, liked that. Ulta Beauty Gel Eyeliner. I don't know when I was last in an Ulta Beauty, so that goes to show how old that was because we don't have those here. So I am going to now just go warm up my fingers because I can't feel them, because now we're going to get into the palettes. The meat and potatoes of everything. So bear with me. So I'm back. I had to go make myself a coffee. It's not even that cold out, but for some reason just sitting here in the humidity in the air, it's like I can't feel my fingertips. I'm a wuss because usually it's a lot colder than that here, but I've also lost like 50 pounds in like 6 months, so I get cold. So let's get into, I'm sure, the most interesting part. The palettes I'm purging. In no particular order, because they're just literally just piled in this box. So we have Smashbox Pro Matte Eyes. I have a million of these shades. I found this to be kind of dusty, not the best payoff, not my favorite formula, so purged. BH Cosmetics Afternoon Rendezvous. This filming in the cold is not... Then all of a sudden my battery's dead. It's like, come on. I checked before I started filming. Always something. So, on to the next palette. So we have BH Cosmetics Afternoon Rendezvous. Again, I have a lot of these shades. Not my favorite formula, so it can go. This is Esmeralda 2 by Beauty Creations. I'm sure this one came in a BoxyCharm or something. I used it. It was only okay. I have so many of these colors. I don't need another one. Laura Geller, The Wearables Color Story Baked Shadow Palette. These were pretty. And I think I got so into Laura Geller because I couldn't get it here in Canada. So I loved it. But like you can tell, I tried, maybe not. I tried, like before I did any of these purges, I gave them a once more just to see. And it was very powdery. It didn't have the performance I want in a shadow. Avon. I have a million of these little, they're the cutest little things, these little Too Faced blushes, and they're the right size as far as throwing them in your purse to use them or whatever. And I think I've got like every color because I used to really support Too Faced until I figured out what kind of people they were. So most of them aren't my color, so gone. This is a Blend Mineral Cosmetics highlighter that it was very powdery and dusty. Didn't give me any payoff. Didn't like it. Buxom. This palette is old. Probably, I'm gonna guess I was pregnant with thing 1. Gone. This City Color Collection Illuminator. I would have got this at Winners. This was dusty, no illumination. It was something else. No wonder it was cheap. This Too Faced Smoky Eye. This is probably one of the first real palettes that I got. Old and don't like the brand. What is this? Ciate London, the Editor Palette, New England. Doesn't speak to me. Like, I don't know. Just, no. Rimmel London. I have a lot of these colors. Don't need another one. Belle Pierre Cosmetics. These are supposed to be highlighters and they were chalky. Chalky. Bad chalky. No good. Skin Undressed. Chalky. Not good. Like, I'm going to be so much more discerning now. Like, even any of the palettes that I've kept, if they don't perform well, or they're not working with my skin, or the colors aren't there, I've just got to purge them. Or there was one section that we were learning in Makeup Geek on how to make your own color story and your own palettes. Like, I'm going to start just repotting a lot of them. This Lorac, I used to use this on the daily, and this is old. Not just old, but old. Another Too Faced. Wet n Wild Mega Glow Illuminating Palette. For a while there, like towards the end of when I was filming before Wet n Wild, it was all about Wet n Wild and their highlighters. I have them, and I don't need them anymore. Wet n Wild Glitter Palette. I I just can't see myself using the big chunky glitter anymore. I got too many. My eyelids are older, they're crepier. I don't want that big glitter settling in on all my eye lines. Another Lorac palette that's probably older than time itself. It's gone. This would have been this Winky Luxe from BoxyCharm. Is a highlighter and it's super cute and all, but I have another one and the other one wasn't opened yet, so I'll keep that. Random lip paint. Whoo! Be a look. Wet n Wild highlighter. Pacifica. This would have been from BoxyCharm, and if I recall, these were not very good. I tend to judge, and I shouldn't judge, when they come with these little cottony kind of applicator things. I don't know. Urban Decay Nocturnal Shadow Box. Old. L'Oreal. Is this? Yeah, L'Oreal Paradise Enchanted. A bunch of the pans fell out. And any more, some of this stuff that's got all these fake smells, like all that Too Faced chocolate and stuff, I'm not a big fan of. Pixie by Petra. These were not bad. Little dusty and stuff, so not the best. Paris Hilton highlighter. Almay. These were nice shadows, but again, I have all these colors in different brands or different palettes that I like, so there's no need to have extra. Wet n Wild. I've got these colors. At Her Beauty. These are not very good. I'm pretty sure these are from BoxyCharm or something, but these are not very good. Not very good. Oh. Bronze Goddess. Again, formula. I don't like it. Why am I keeping it? Elf eyeshadow palette. I have these colors in other palettes. I don't need this. Now, and keep in mind, I can hear the comments already. How wasteful and blah, blah. Keep in mind, most of these palettes are 2+, if not 3 or 4 year plus years old. That was an awkward sentence. All to say, these are probably well over 4 years old, a lot of these. So it's not like it's just, these are old, they're expired. I bought them because I was reviewing them and that's it. This Naked from Urban Decay, she's a well-used girl. I used her a lot, but oh, I can see all the background in the mirror. It's all just hoarfrost. I have these colors. Wet n Wild, got these colors. Another Lorac palette, and Lorac is one I've noticed. Like some palettes. Bad beauty YouTuber, some palettes now, they can get to be that old, and you didn't hear it here. I will still use some old palettes because A, they're expensive, and B, they don't have anything wrong with them. There's not mold or anything like that. Lorac, though, I've noticed once it hits that time where it's done, it is powdery and chalky and not good anymore, so there's no saving it. And a lot of these palettes too, we had a drugstore that was going out of business in our old town. So all this stuff was like 80% off. So luckily in that regard, Wet n Wild. Wet n Wild. So none of this stuff would have been full price. Milani. I bought this one because I was all excited. It was like, I haven't seen Milani in Canada. But it was not all that great. This one, ooh. Obviously is broken, and it would have been from a BoxyCharm. Pretty color. This, I can't even pronounce it. Broken. What is this? Coqueta? I don't know. Anyway, it's broken. Another Too Faced thing. A little elf duo. More elf duos. These must have been in a set together or something. BH Cosmetics. The quality of these shadows is not the greatest. I have most of these colors. Again, so why keep it? And I would have got this at Winners. Here's another BH Cosmetics. And again, all nudes. I have these colors. This is not the best quality. Cargo Beauty. This is one that it was like, oh, I never see it in Canada. Then I started seeing it in Winners and felt like I had to get it all. I don't even know. I would say on a scale of 1 to 100, 55. Like, they're not terrible. They're just not the best. This Physicians Formula, super cute. But again, I've got all these colors. Don't need it. This palette, this makes me think of my friend Carrie. She doesn't like anything that feels like velvet or anything. So she would really detest this. This is Makeup Revolution, the Unicorn palette. Horrible. This was bad. This was worse than bad. This was like Claire's makeup or something. Skin again. Like, no, just no. Not good. CoverGirl. They were okay, I guess. NYX. These. I'm running out of room in my box there, so just Smashbox. This is old. These were cute though. These were not bad, but old. This was out of BoxyCharm Butter London. I did use this a fair amount. This one was not bad for just a quick neutral. So this was not bad. What else do we got here? Got Profusion. A lot of their stuff I liked. Like, I liked their contouring palettes and stuff. These highlighters were not the best. And then I used to keep boxes. Like, I'd buy Jeffree Star stuff and have to keep the boxes, and no more. That's a Morphe palette. Like, I've got these colors. Don't like Morphe. Broken. Oh, this one makes me laugh. This is from e.l.f. So it's these eyeshadows, but then it's like this. Does it lift? Hold on. Can't feel my fingers. It's too cold. Yeah, so it lifts, and then you've got the underneath, which makes me think of those really cheap Sephora things that you used to be able to get with like 328 colors, or maybe not even a Sephora, maybe a Michaela type palette. Little shady. And then, oh gosh, another Morphe palette. This was supposed to be highlighters. They were horrible. Pure Soiree Diaries. This was cute. I will say this one was a good one, but I've got these colors. Revlon, got these colors. Crown. This one I was really on the fence about, because I really did like this palette and it was good. But I do have these colors. Like, now I'm sitting here looking at it like, do I really want to get rid of it? But yes, I'm purging. I've got to. So it's, the last one is another NYX one. So I think that's it. Finally, we hit the bottom. So all of this to say, will I continue being a beauty YouTuber? Yes, 100% I am going to. But I think I'm going to focus more on techniques or application, or shop my stash. I'll use what I have. When I use it up and need something new, then I will get something new. Of course, there might be the little splurges, like maybe, I don't know. We'll see. I know that I have so much makeup right now that it's tough. I'm gonna have to focus on what I have, what I need, and more, let's call it real beauty, rather than this buying every palette that comes out or every new release and have to get the whole bunch Like anymore, I think if I'm going to buy an eyeshadow palette, I better like and be able to use at least 80 or 90% of that palette. Buying these palettes anymore that have 36 colors because you want one, I'm not doing that anymore. So unless there is something absolutely fantastical, or maybe you make recommendations, are there certain things that you guys want to see reviewed, I can do that. But other than that, I think I'll probably call this video something like taking out the trash. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna try to edit it down because I know how long I've been sitting out here in the cold. So we'll see. I'll edit it. I can get chatty, but maybe we'll have to plan a live stream one of these days or something. Maybe Bart needs to start a YouTube channel too. We'll see. Anyway, if you enjoyed, please thumbs up, like, share if you feel so inclined. But yeah, I'm back in the groove trying, so we'll get there. So until next time, love you so much.